Blake, Joyful Fortune steps out for the first time on Sunday. You've had a lot to do with this horse. Does he give you a good feel?
He does, yes. He's a nice horse to work with. It's been a pleasure to work with him over the last couple of months. I think he's had a nice preparation into the race, and it's time for him now to go to the races, and hopefully he's going to perform well.
What do you like about him? He looks like a horse with nice natural speed. Is he fairly straightforward to ride?
Yes, that's the first thing that I like about him. Those two things. He's quite natural. He's got a good brain, and he's got good ability. And all the attributes you look for in horses to try and get you somewhere. He's got. He's with a good trainer that's been patient with him, and I'm hoping that he can do us justice on the weekend and start on his winning ways.
Karis, California, Concord, we've spoken to you about him in the past. You described him as a next season type of horse, but can he get one more win this season before it's all over?
Yeah, of course his last run was also a good run last run, so definitely a next season horse. But there's a race coming up for him, so Tony had to run him on there. But definitely lots of improvements since he won.
That last run of his, did the wet track that day not really suit him?
Yes, it did affect him a bit. Also, the way the track was running, sort of had to get in a speed battle from the start and had to keep on working throughout all the race. And I thought it was a bit tough for him, but he still fought on nicely. And, like I said, he's a horse that's improving all the time.
This is a ride for Tony Cruz. 23 of your 88 winners this season have been for Tony. He's been an important ally, hasn't he?
Yes, of course, Tony's been a big support this season for me. Of course, many other trainers too, but he's been my main supporter. Yeah, it would be nice to get a few more winners for him. Of course, the three top trainers are in a fight out at the moment, so I think Tony will need a few more to catch up to them.
Frankie, Chevalier, Prince, that was a tough win from him last time out. You must have been happy with that performance?
Yeah. He every time you can see he's improved, and you can see in the ways he looked like a little bit more ground. So this time I just put in 1600.
Have you always thought that he was a horse that had talent?
Yes. When I see his trial in New Zealand, I thought he should be a good horse. So just bring him to Hong Kong.
And up to 1600 metres, could that be even better for him?
Of course, I think distance no problem for him. Only first time he carry a big weight.
Looks like a nice horse that you've got. How nice could he be, Frank? He's a 3-year-old. Could he be a 4-year-old series horse for next season?
At this moment, hard to say. To see after finish this season, how much he improved.
There's been a lot of talk in the last few weeks about the trainers' title battle. What's your take on it, Frankie? Who do you think will be winning between Ricky Yu, Francis, Tony Cruz? Who would be your tip?
Hard to say. That three trainers, they all try really hard. For me, maybe Tony Cruz. He just 3 or 4 behind them, is it? So usually you got a lot of a good horse. Maybe.
Blake, son of McPhee, was running on pretty well, I thought, last time out at 100 to 1. Up to the mile here. What's your take on his chances for Sunday?
I think he's got a good chance. I think he's ready for 1600 now. He's been a horse that, in his trials, he just wanted to go a little bit keenly, but we've just tried to educate him and get him to settle, and he's ran really, really well over shorter distances. Now he's stepping up to 1600, where I think his future is going to be. He's ready for it now, drawn awkwardly, but if he gets the right run, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Armando, Karis came in with good forms from South Africa. Are you happy with his first up run?
Yes, it was a good run. I thought he finished off the race pretty strongly, so we're looking forward for him to come back again.
What about his recent trial that you rode him in?
Trial good. He needed a trial. It was just a nice worked out to get him ready to go to races, and we think now he's on the right road.
He's second up. Is he capable of winning here, or does he need a bit more time and experience in Hong Kong?
He would be, of course, he would be better with more time. He would, of course, going into the next season, being a better horse physically and mentally. But he's in top condition at the moment. It's gonna be a tough race. Of course, we got that outside gate. We have to deal with it. But of course, he's got some quality about the horse.
You had a big June. You've started off July with a treble. Life must be good.
Yeah, it's gone very well. Of course, it's towards the end of the season, and the way things are going, I'm pretty happy with it. Still a few more meetings left. Still on fully focus.
88 wins for you this season, your best ever. Next season, are we talking triple figures?
Well, I'll be happy. Of course, if things can go into next season like it is at the moment, the support I'm getting, I'll be pretty happy with that.